Welcome back to G.A.M.E.R. I'm your host, G.A.M.E.R here, and today, welcome to a day we've been waiting for a long time, exactly 12 months pretty much. The Game Awards 2023 is finally announcing their nominees, their categories, their everything that the show is pretty much based around when it comes to the actual awards. 2023 has undoubtedly been one of the best years ever of gaming. In my opinion, it has been the best year of gaming, like the definitive best year of gaming. And so there's so many games that deserve to be nominated across the entire spectrum of categories. And that's really the conversation that everybody's been having over the whole year is what games are going to get nominated, especially game of the year. That's really the main conversation. And I think a lot of people get distracted with having their I guess biased game get nominated when really, this show is to celebrate developers, companies, people who spend years of their life making these games, and the games that actually get nominated. Just imagine that feeling of working years and years on a game, and it gets nominated for something like that. It feels good, and so while yes, it is always fun to root for your game to get nominated and all that stuff, let's not forget this show is truly about gaming as an industry, not your own personal opinion. Now, by all means, go ahead. Have fun with your own personal opinion. Hey, that's also a big part of the show. But let's just not get caught up in the console wars. Let's not get caught up in all that stuff. Let's see these nominees, cheer for the people who make the games, and enjoy the thing we love, and that is games. And for me, I would there's really no wrong answers this year, in terms of I mean, there are, but they're not going to happen. Forspoken isn't going to get nominated for Game of the Year, so there's really no wrong answers because there's so many good games this year that really anything that gets nominated for anything almost deserves it because there's so many good games. So I mean, personally, Alan Wake 2 is my favorite game of the year. It's one of my favorite games of all time. But I don't expect it to get nominated for everything, nor do I technically want it. I mean, would I laugh and love it? Yeah, that'd be cool. But at the same time, all these other games deserve all this attention. I have a big fear that a lot of games like Jedi Survivor and other ones like Hi-Fi Rush are gonna go completely unseen in the show because that's just how it goes sometimes. So we'll see. I'm not going to make any predictions. We're just going to watch. We're just going to watch. Here we go. Let's get Hopefully you guys can hear it all right. Let's get it.
There have been so many great games in 2023.
Facts!
And on Thursday,
Facts!
December 7th, we will celebrate the best of the best at the 10th Annual Game Awards, streaming live everywhere from right here at the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles.
Dang, that theater looks nice. Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
It's finally time to reveal the nominees across more than 30 categories. And to help select the winners, you can vote.
We're going to do that right after we watch this video, guys. We're going to do that right afterwards. I'm going to give my breakdown of everything. I will pause and say real quick, one of the big benefits of being who I am, I know that's a really weird statement. One of the big benefits of being as big of a gamer as I am is I play every game that comes out every year. So it's just really cool, these shows, because I mean, you're literally in every single conversation. You know what I mean? It's not oh, I didn't play that one, so I don't know. I didn't play that one. The only one I played were this or this. Nah, I'm having full-on debates about all 6 of the nominees, you know what I'm saying? So that's something really cool, so it's always exciting.
And in the coming weeks, we will have much more to share. But now, I am honored to get to the task at hand. Here are the nominees.
Oh, stop. Oh, my God, here we go.
2023.
Oh, dear. Best performance, we're starting with that.
Ben Starr as Clive.
Yes.
16.
Yes.
Cameron Monaghan.
Yes! Okay, so far so good.
Idris Elba as Solomon Reed.
Okay. Okay, yeah. That's cool.
Melanie Liebert as
Yes! Yes!
Neil Newbon
Yes!
as Baldur's Gate 3. And Yuri Lowenthal as Peter Parker, Marvel's Spider-Man 2.
Okay. All right. So, we're going to I'm going to try my best not to pause here as much. I love that entire category. That was all great. That was all pretty much exactly what I expected. I do find it a little shocking that Alan Wake wasn't there, but I'll be honest with you, I think Saga was the better character. I really do. Like I not in terms of like, do I like Saga more than Alan Wake? No, I like Alan Wake more, but I think in terms of like performance and like character arc, I think Saga did have the better one. So I'm not surprised with that at all. I'm really not.
Nominees are Apex Legends.
Okay, this category is like pretty much the same thing. Oh, that should win. Low key.
Fortnite, Genshin Impact. In the category
Cyberpunk should win that.
Presented by Discord, Baldur's Gate 3, Diablo 4, Party Animal,
What?
Street Fighter 6,
Oh.
and Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Oh, wow. They put that in multiplayer. Interesting.
Alan Wake 2.
Yes.
Hi-Fi Rush,
Yes!
Lies of P.
Yes!
Super Mario
Yes!
Bros. Wonder, and the Legend
Yeah!
of Zelda.
Yeah! That's a baller category.
The nominees are Alan Wake.
Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh! Oh, they did it!
Final
Oh my gosh, a horror game!
Masayoshi Soka.
Yes, that should be it. Yes! Oh my god, this is goated already. Hold on.
And the Legend of Zelda.
I don't know if that should have been there, but
Nintendo Sound.
oh my gosh. Is this the first time a horror game got nominated for OST? Oh, I need to fact check that. I think Alan Wake just did the impossible. Oh my gosh, Alan Wake just got nominated for OST. What? Oh my gosh. Alan Wake.
Alan Wake 2,
Yes.
Dead Space.
Yes.
Marvel's Spider-Man
Yes.
2, and Resident Evil.
Okay, everything's getting nominated. Like every game has had like a nomination so far. This is a fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic.
endeavors based on
I'm sorry if I'm like redlining the mic really hard.
this year's
Oh,
nominees for Best Adaptation.
Last of Us.
Castlevania Knockout,
Oh, snap.
Gran Turismo,
Yeah, dude, that movie was good.
Last of Us,
Yep.
the Super Mario
Ooh.
Bros. Movie, and Twisted Metal.
Oh, man.
Narrative. The nominees are Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077: Phantom Liberty, Final Fantasy 16, and Marvel's Spider-Man 2.
Okay, we're gonna go back. Hang on. This is a big one right here. Hold on. I was not paying attention.
3, Cyberpunk.
Hold on.
Alan
Okay,
Wake 2,
I didn't know if Alan Wake got nominated. I was about to have a heart attack. That's why I was not freaking out, because personally, if you guys watch my review, I think Alan Wake 2 has the best storytelling out of any video game I've ever played. So I was, I almost had a heart attack, bro. All right, we're good. We're cooking. All right, let me see those again.
Best Narrative. The nominees are Alan Wake 2,
Good,
Baldur's Gate
good.
3, Cyberpunk 2077: Phantom Liberty,
Okay,
Final Fantasy
Good.
16, and Marvel's
Good.
Spider-Man 2.
oh, this might be the first snub. This might be the first big snub. I don't know if Phantom Liberty should have been in there. I mean, dude, are they gonna nominate Phantom Liberty for Game of the Year, dude? Oh no, I did not think I did not think they were gonna take Phantom Liberty like this, because it is just DLC. But I mean, it's still. Oh, this is interesting.
Games for Impact celebrates thought-provoking.
This is
games
interesting.
profound
Okay,
on social
we're gonna talk about narrative later, but I think there was some huge snubs there. I really do.
This year's nominees are A Space for the Unbound, Chance of Sonar, Goodbye Volcano High,
I heard about that
Cheetah,
game. What?
and Venba.
I heard about
Independent
the
game,
one.
the
I
nominees
forget the
are
name already.
Cocoon,
Yup.
Dave the Diver,
What?
Dredge, Sea of Stars,
Yup. There it is.
and
Viewfinder. Oh snap.
Mobile game. The nominees are
Sea of Stars is winning that.
Final Fantasy VII Ever
Yup.
Crisis,
Makes sense.
Honkai Star Rail, Hello Kitty Island Adventure, Monster Hunter Now,
God,
and Terra Nil.
what a joke.
Best Community Support acknowledges a game for exceptional support, transparency, and responsiveness to players. The nominees are Baldur's Gate 3,
Yeah.
Cyberpunk
Diablo better be there.
2077, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, and No Man's Sky.
They didn't nominate Diablo? Like, I get it. It had a little rough, like, section. But you're telling me community support, out of every game, you did not nominate Diablo for community support? Oh. Oh, that might be the first massive L. Oh, I think that's the worst take so far. I think that's the worst one. I mean, this is winning right here. But, like,
Gate 3. Cyberpunk
this should also be here, 100%.
Destiny 2. Final Fantasy
Yeah.
14.
Yes.
And No Man's Sky.
I cannot believe they didn't do Diablo 4. Oh, wow. I don't really care about that category, but, like, that's such a steal.
Game, which recognizes a development team that hasn't been on the TGA stage before. In fact, these teams published their first game in 2020.
Oh, debut. Okay.
The nominees are Cocoon,
Yep.
Dredge,
I was just about to say Cocoon.
Pizza Tower, Venba, and
Viewfinder. Viewfinder kind of going crazy. I have no idea. I didn't play like any VR games this year.
Turismo 7,
Okay.
Humanity,
Oh.
Horizon Call
Oh my God. Never mind.
Resident Evil
Never mind.
VR mode,
I was not thinking. There are some good games.
Creator of the Year. The nominees are Iron Mouse, People Make Games, Wackety, Spreen, and Cypher PK. What's your most anticipated
All right.
upcoming game? Remember, this has to be a game that's officially announced. The nominees
Most
are
anticipated game.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Hades 2, Like a Dragon Infinite
Wow.
Warfare, Star Wars Outlaws, and Tekken 8.
That one's interesting. I mean, don't get me wrong. All those games are anticipated. But you're telling me those are the most anticipated games? I mean, it's not wrong. But they're definitely leaving out some. We'll talk about it later.
Your
We'll talk about it
nominees
later.
for Best Action Adventure Game are
Best action adventure.
Alan Wake
Yes.
2, Marvel's
Oh my God,
Spider-Man
Alan Wake 2
2,
is killing it. I love it.
Resident Evil 4,
Yes, all three of these.
Star
All
Wars
four of these.
Jedi Survivor, and The Legend
Yeah,
of Zelda
yeah, all five. Great. Perfect category.
Jury selected, Baldur's
Obviously.
Gate 3,
Yo, Starfield has not been in here once, ladies and gentlemen.
Lies of P, Sea of Stars, and
There it is. I was wondering. I was about to say. Hey, I was about to say Starfield has not been in the nominees once. There you go. Best role playing. That's funny, dude.
the nominees
I was gonna say if there's one category.
God of Rock, Mortal Kombat,
Yeah.
Nickelodeon,
Oh, I forgot that just came out.
Well,
Wow. Wow, that made the cut.
Rocket Bravery,
Street Fighter 6. That's winning. That's winning right there. It better.
nominees
It
for
better
Best
win.
Action Game are
Here we
Armored
go.
Core 6, Fires of Rubicon, Dead Island 2,
Okay.
Ghost Runner 2,
Okay.
Hi-Fi
Okay.
and Remnant 2.
Okay. Yo, fire, dude. All these categories are so different. Wait, should I even look at your thing? Okay.
Accessibility
Bro,
demonstrates
dude, so many different games are getting nominated. This is fantastic.
games that are making our industry available and enjoyable to more people. Selected by
This is so great so far.
experts. This year's nominees for innovation and accessibility are Diablo 4,
Yeah.
Forza
Yes, for sure, Forza.
Hi-Fi Rush, Marvel's Spider-Man
Yeah,
2,
Spider-Man did a good job.
Mortal Kombat 1, and Street Fighter 6.
Interesting.
Next up, Best Family Game. The nominees are Disney Illusion Island, Party Animals, Pikmin 4,
Hey,
Sonic Superstars,
hey,
and Super
hey,
Mario
that's
Bros.
winning.
1.
There's no
The
competition.
Best strategy
But-
nominees are Advance Wars 1 and 2.
I forgot
Reboot
that came
1,
out.
Cities Skylines 2,
Oh, yeah.
Company of Heroes 3, Fire Emblem Engage,
Oh, wow.
and
Dude, so many games are getting nominated. This is awesome.
nominated for Best Sports Racing. EA Sports FC 24, F1 23, Forza
Yep,
Motorsport,
that's winning.
Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged,
Unless.
and the Crew Motorfest.
I think
Now
Forza's
look at our
winning.
esports
I think Forza's winning. Again, it always wins.
Best esports game.
Dude, Forza's gonna have like the most goated like resume of all time, dude.
League of Legends, PUBG Mobile, and Valorant.
I don't really know. I don't really care.
Best esport athlete
I don't care about all this.
nominees are Demon 1, Faker,
Dude, Faker's always nominated, I feel like.
Imperial Hal, Ruler, and Zywoo. For Best Esports Team, our committee nominated these teams: Evil Geniuses Valorant, Fnatic Valorant, Game & Gladiators Dota 2, JD Gaming League of Legends, and Team Vitality Counter-Strike. The best esports coach nominees are Potter, Homie, Gumba, Ecstasy, and Zonic. And finally, the nominees for best esports event are 2023 League of Legends World Championship, Blast TV Paris Major 2023, EVO 2023, the International Dota 2 Championships 2023, and Valorant Champions 2023. All right, you ready? It's time for our final 2 categories. Best Game Direction, which recognizes extraordinary creative vision and innovation in game direction and design.
Oh, man.
This year's nominees
Oh, man. Come on. Yes! Yes!
Baldur's Gate
Of course.
Marvel's
Yes!
Spider-Man 2, Super Mario
Yes!
Bros. Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda:
Yes!
Tears of the Kingdom.
That's it.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, my. Ooh, that's an interesting one, dude. Oh, there's a lot of snubs there, in my opinion. There's a lot of... Like, don't get me wrong. All 5 of them that got nominated deserve to be there, 100%. Guys, see, that's why this year's so hard. Because there are so many games that deserve them, but I guess they just got to choose 5. I would have probably chosen some other ones, though. But, hey, that's what my personal Game Awards is for. Coming January 5th, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Finally, on behalf of the jury...
Oh, God. I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Selected for
I'm not ready.
Creative and technical excellence. The nominees
Oh, my gosh.
Game of the Year at the Game Awards are...
Yes!
Developed by Remedy Entertainment.
Yes.
Baldur's Gate 3
Of course.
Larian Studios. Marvel.
Yup.
Spider-Man 2.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Resident
Oh,
Evil
yeah, there it is.
Capcom.
There was the wild card.
Mario Brothers Wonder from Nintendo. And The Legend of Zelda:
Yup.
Tears of the Kingdom from Nintendo.
Wow. Wow. Wow, dude. Wow. Oh, my gosh. So there it was. Resident Evil 4 made it. We're definitely have to talk about this, man.
And there you have it. Those are your nominees for the Game Awards. A highly competitive year for sure, but who will come out on top? Well, you can help select the winners by voting now at thegameawards.com and on our Discord server. I hope you can join us live on Thursday, December 7th for the Game Awards. The TGA Orchestra will be back on this very stage, and as always, we'll pay tribute to our Game of the Year nominees. And yes, you can expect lots of news and updates on what's ahead for games in 2024 and beyond. So lock in your votes and get ready to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. We'll see you live on Thursday, December 7th.
Woo! That was crazy, dude. That was crazy. Oh, that was wild. Oh, never felt more alive. All right. Let's go to the Game Awards. All right. Nice, bright white screen. Holy moly. Oh, my God. Come on. There we go. Jeez, what was taking so long? Everybody's probably rushing over there, actually. That's low-key what's happening. Everybody's rushing over. Yeah, look at this. It's just loading. That's crazy. Okay. All right. Yeah, I do have to kind of adjust my thing here. Whoop, there we go. All right, there we go. We'll roll with this. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and let's vote now. Maybe. Yep, there we go. I might have to start signing. I might have to sign in real quick. I do not. Wow. Oh, yeah, I do. All right. Give me 1 second. We're going to sign in real quick. All right. All right. It's starting us at Game of the Year. No, we're going to go. We're not going to do esports. Who was Content Creator of the Year? Is this one even worse? Let me see. Was there any good ones? The literally only one I think I watch is Cypher. I'll just go with him. Whatever. All right. Oh, man, this thing is loading so slow. Most anticipated. Okay, so we're going to talk about all these categories. This one's wild to me. You're not putting Wolverine in here. You're not putting any Xbox game in here. Wow. But you have, like, don't get me wrong. I know one of my friends is going to completely disagree with me. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, I know there is a lot of people hype. But that is not, like, super duper, like, mainstream. I mean, I'm glad it got recognition. For sure. I'm just very surprised. I'm not saying that this is a bad take that it's nominated here. But I just find it really surprising because, like, out of every game announced, these are your 5. I don't think Star Wars Outlaws should be there. As much as I'm excited for it and as much as I love Star Wars, I don't think people are super hyped for that. Tekken, I do think should be here. Hades, we haven't seen, like, much of anything. But then at the same time, if I say that, then Wolverine also still makes no sense. So, personally, I think Final Fantasy's winning. I don't think there's any, I don't really think there's any competition. That's what I'm voting for as well. Final Fantasy, for sure, is the most anticipated out of all these. I would be flabbergasted if Final Fantasy did not win. But hey, you never know. All right. Moving to the next one. The site is going so slow, but that's okay. Best adaptation. Is this even out yet? Did Twisted Metal even come out? Hold on. Oh, it did. Oh, I did not know that. Okay. Cool. It's between these 3 right here. I'm going to let you know right now. It's between these. Yo, PlayStation went crazy, though. Hold on. PlayStation had more movies and shows than games. That's crazy. Ooh, man. Oh, that's tough. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do here. I mean, I loved all 3. I'll be honest with you. Okay, I'm going to take Gran Turismo out of the equation. As much as I loved it, Last of Us and Mario were just different. They were just different. I'm going to go off of the fact that I would watch Mario again over Last of Us. I'm going to go Mario, but I love The Last of Us. That was so... Oh, do I want to change my... Hold on. Oh, this sucks. This is hard. This is a hard one. I'm going to go Mario. I loved the Mario movie. Like, yeah, I really did. But I did love The Last... Oh, man, dude. Wow. I'm going to go Mario. I'm sorry. We're doing it. Best multiplayer. Okay. For outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massively multiplayer experiences, irrespective of game genre or platform. Okay. Baldur's Gate, of course, had to be here. Diablo had to be here. I mean, yo, shout out to Party Animals, but what? You're telling me pick Party Animals over like Mortal Kombat and like I don't know, bruh. That's interesting. Street Fighter 6, yeah. I mean, yeah, it definitely had to be here. Mario Bros. 1, it does say including co-op. Okay. Then yeah, that technically counts. Unfortunately, Baldur's Gate's going to win. But my vote is between these two right here. Street Fighter or Mario Wonder. I'm currently playing through Mario Wonder. And I'm trying to decide whether I liked Street Fighter more or I'm liking Mario Wonder more. Ooh, this is tough. Dude, these categories are great. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go Mario. Go Mario. I think it's a better game. Yeah. I'm going Mario. Best sports racing, esports FC, no. F1, no. Forza's winning. Hot Wheels Unleashed 2, Turbocharged. I'm glad that made it. That's awesome. Crew Motorfest. I've heard a lot of people actually kind of like it, so right, there you go. Forza's winning, easy. Forza's going to have like the most goated gaming franchise resume like of all time. They win every award they're nominated in, and like it gets nominated every time a new game comes out. Like, no Forza game has ever scored below an 80. Do you know how insane that is? There's, like, over 11 of them, dude. Like, that's ridiculous. Forza for sure. All right. Come on. Dude, this site is going so slow. So many people are trying to do it right now. Oh my gosh, come on. There we go. Best sim strategy. Okay. I honestly haven't played any of these. I'll be honest with you. I plan on playing Fire Emblem and I plan on playing Pikmin. I'm not going to vote because it's invalid. My vote is currently invalid for this. So, yeah. Best family. Okay. Mario's winning. This I do not think should be here. I'll be honest with you. Like, I mean, well, what would replace it though is the question. I'm trying to think of family games that came out this year. I don't know. I can't really think of any at the moment. Pikmin, is that really a family game? Like, I mean, like, it's family friendly, but like, can you play with your actual family? I thought it was single player. Interesting. Disney Illusion Island, that's cool to see it. And then Party Animals, yeah. That makes sense there. But yeah, Mario's winning. Easy. Yo, it's not just the Nintendo category this year. That's crazy. Best fighting, dude. What a year for fighting games. Oh, man. God of Rock, Mortal Kombat 1, Nickelodeon Brawl All-Stars, Pocket Bravery, Street Fighter 6. Okay. Now, look. Oh, these categories are too good, dude. Oh, my gosh. Street Fighter's the better game. By a long shot, actually. Street Fighter's the better game, but I liked Mortal Kombat 1 better. I liked Mortal Kombat 1 better. I'm sorry. I just did. I thought its single player mode was miles better. I personally just prefer, like, fatalities and fatal blows. All that are so fun. So I'm going with Mortal Kombat 1, but I cannot lie. The gameplay and, like, competitiveness and honestly, both games had microtransactions. No, honestly, yeah, I just straight up liked Mortal Kombat 1 more. I really did. That's all I got. Best RPG, the only Starfield nomination, I'm pretty sure. That's wild. I'm not surprised, though. Best RPG, for the best game designed with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences. Baldur's Gate, of course. Final Fantasy, glad to see that. Liza P. Pause. I mean, I guess it technically is RPG, isn't it? I don't know if that one should be there. I mean, it's a great game, don't get me wrong, but for the best designed with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences. I don't think that's Liza P, but it's a great game, and I mean, technically Souls games are RPGs, so fair enough. But Sea of Stars, yep, that makes sense. Starfield. I am going Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy gets my vote easy there. Easy. Don't get me wrong. I love Starfield, but no. Best action adventure. Oh, man. Here we go. All right. I'm going to have to try and not be biased. All right. Best action adventure. For the best action adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. Alan Wake 2, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This is a perfect category right here. This is a perfect category. All four of these should be here. The only one I would add would be like probably Dead Space, I think. That would probably I would actually put Starfield in here, actually. I would put Starfield in here. Even though I don't think Starfield's like insane, but Starfield definitely deserved to be here. For combat, had great combat with traversal, and puzzle solving. It did have some puzzle solving, but I do think, I mean, it's the most adventure game out there, Starfield. So I do think that was kind of a snub, but I'm not surprised at the same time just because Starfield didn't get like overwhelmingly amount of positive stuff, but you know, good on it. Good on these five though. These for sure are the top five in my opinion for sure. For the best action adventure game, man. Here's the thing. It's so easy for me to just vote Alan Wake 2 for everything. Because I low-key think it has the best of all these things. But I'm not going to vote it for this one because if I'm looking at best action adventure game, I'm not jumping to this game. Okay? It has great factors and aspects that make it an action adventure game, but it doesn't scream action adventure game. It's not what I think about when I think of Alan Wake 2. So I'm not going to do that. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, I'm not going to vote for just because I'm not overly crazy about the game. I think it's a great game and I like it, but I'm not like in love with it like I am the other games. These three are hard, dude. Oh my gosh. Marvel Spider-Man 2 has the best traversal. Resident Evil has the best puzzle solving. Star Wars has the best combat. That's my opinion. Okay? And out of all three of those things, combat is my favorite. I'm going with Star Wars, okay? I know that... Oh, I don't know, dude. No, I can't. It's gotta be Spider-Man, dude. It's gotta be Spider-Man. Because at the end of the day, Spider-Man's combat is maybe just below Star Wars for me. Like, just below. But I think it's traversal and puzzle solving. It doesn't really have much puzzle solving, but Spider-Man 2 is still, in my opinion, like, one of the best games of the year, so I gotta go. Oh, I'm sorry, Star Wars. I really wanted to vote for you, but I just can't, dude. And then Resident Evil is also so great. Like, I really want to give Resident Evil love as well, but I just gotta go Spider-Man 2. Best action game. Look at all these different games that got nominated, dude. That's awesome. Armored Core, absolutely. Dead Island, absolutely. Ghost Runner, absolutely. Hi-Fi Rush, absolutely. Remnant 2, absolutely. Loved Armored Core. Love Dead Island 2. Haven't played Ghost Runner 2, but I love the first one. I really want to play it. Remnant 2, I haven't played it, but I've heard great things. Hi-Fi Rush, easy. I'm sorry. I think Hi-Fi Rush is one of the best games of the year. It's top 3 for me of the year. I think it's one of the most creative games. I think it's one of the most unique games. I think, out of these 5, Hi-Fi Rush easily screams the best game for me. And I'm so glad that it got nominated here. I'm really curious what's actually going to win this. I mean, it's either Armored Core or Hi-Fi Rush is going to win it, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but I'm curious. I would love to see Hi-Fi Rush win it. Like, I really would. But I wouldn't be mad at Armored Core either. Best VR AR game, Gran Turismo, Call of Mountain, Humanity, Resident Evil Village, Synapse. My favorite game is actually Humanity here. I really loved Humanity. I haven't played Call of Mountain all the way through, so I really can't vote for it. But I really did love Humanity. I think it's a really cool game, so I'm gonna go ahead and vote for that there. Showed a little bit of love. Best mobile game, Final Fantasy. Easy. Best debut indie. Oh, this is hard because I think Cocoon is really good. Really good. I'm really glad Cocoon did as well as it did. I'm currently actually playing through it myself. It's a very cool game. Viewfinder as well is so really cool. I love it. It's either Viewfinder or Cocoon, and I'm gonna go with Cocoon. I really like Viewfinder, but I just can't, man. Best independent game. The indies were kind of weak this year, I will say. Hold on. Pause. Oh my. Oh, the biggest rob. Oh, the biggest rob of the year. Oh no. Oh, the biggest snub. They didn't nominate Liza P for Best Indie Game. Okay, look, I don't think Liza P is like phenomenal in any way. I think it's a great game for sure. Like, I definitely I would recommend it to anybody who loves Soul games. There's a lot of things I love about it. How did they not? Oh, dude, that is the worst. That is the worst. That's the biggest L of the nominees I've seen so far. 100%. Wow. Well, I'm going with... Yeah, we're going to go back. I'm going to vote Viewfinder here. I'm going to go with that one for this one. I'm just going to make up an excuse because Cocoon was Game Pass, so it had a better debut, technically. Whatever. Now I'm going to go Cocoon for this one, just so I can, Yeah, they sold Liza P. Yeah, that's wild. Like, that's done. That's the big... Oh, dude, that's the biggest snub. That's the biggest... That might be one of the biggest snubs I've ever seen in Game Awards history. How do you not nominate Liza P for... Like, that's the most standout indie game of the year to me, in my opinion. Apart from Sea of Stars, just because it, like, blew up. But, wow, dude, that's... Oh, wow. This is another one. Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, No Man's Sky. Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates / patches. Okay. Reading that, I can maybe get it, but still, you did not put Diablo 4 for best community support. I get the game had a rough couple months there for a little bit. But how do you not know? Diablo is built on the community. Diablo, there is no Diablo game without its community. That's literally what makes Diablo. How? That's another Rob. That's another snub, in my opinion. Easy. But in terms of these 5, I'm actually going to give it to Cyberpunk, dude. Cyberpunk community went crazy over Phantom Liberty, and, I don't blame them. They have all the right to be. I'm definitely going Cyberpunk for that. Easy. Best ongoing, Apex, Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy, Fortnite, Genshin. Pretty much the same things every year, except with the inclusion of Cyberpunk this year instead of Valorant. Awarded for a game outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. Now, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people like Diablo. It's just there was a big update a couple months after it came out that kind of made a lot of people mad, but they have since fixed that and everyone likes it. It was just they did an update that made everyone mad, but for the most part, a lot of people loved it. Same with critics and everything. So, okay. So I'm not gonna lie. I just recently started playing Fortnite again, and it is really fun. It is really fun now because they brought back OG Fortnite. But I can't lie. Cyberpunk made debatably one of the biggest comebacks I've ever seen. So I gotta go with that. 100%. Games for Impact. The only one I played. See, Goodbye Volcano. It's that weird My Little Pony looking thing that was at the PlayStation event a long time ago. I knew that was what that was, dude. I was like, I've heard of that game. Chia. Definitely going to Chia. 100%. That's the only one I played, so. Innovation in accessibility. Recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. I mean, yeah, all 6 of these did really good. But for me, when I look at the games and when I think about the games that offered the best innovation or accessibility, Forza always does it. Forza always just they always do the most. They always do it. So I'm gonna go with Forza. Even though I applaud all of these other games to the absolute maximum. Like, this is such an important category because it just enables so many more people to enjoy video games. Now, this category is not based on quality of game. Forza is the last one I would choose out of these 6, okay? But in terms of the category at hand, innovation and accessibility, honestly, racing games always do it. Like, racing games always just kind of have it the best, so it's really hard to compete, but Forza always just has the absolute most when it comes to that, so I'm going to have to give it to Forza. Best performance! Oh, no! Oh, my gosh! Ben Starr, Final Fantasy, absolutely crushed it. Cameron Monaghan, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Look at that. Dude, he has the coolest picture. Look at this guy. This dude has the coolest picture. Idris Elba. I'm sorry, this guy just took a selfie on his phone, bro. Ben Starr, what are you doing, bro? Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's a mid-picture. Bro. Idris Elba from Cyberpunk. Melanie Liburd. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Liburd. I don't know, Brett. I'm sorry, but Saga Anderson from Alan Wake 2, Neil Newbin, Baldur's Gate 3, Yuri Lowenthal, Marvel Spider-Man. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I low-key don't know who's gonna win this. Like, I think I know what I'm voting for. I think. But I don't know who's going to win this. I really don't know. My guess is the winner is going to be either Cameron Monaghan or Yuri Lowenthal, just because they are the two biggest. And I feel like they are the most well-known, like, for the character performance, right? Like, don't get me wrong, I think Clive is a really well-known character, but like, I don't think Ben Starr, like, I'm not trying to be like offensive or anything, but I didn't know the voice actor until now. I knew Cameron Monaghan played Cal. I knew Yuri Lowenthal played Peter. We knew Idris Elba, but he looked like Idris Elba. I mean, I didn't know her name either until, but yeah, I think Cameron or Yuri is going to win, but that is not my vote. I'm just saying, everything I just said is not to do with my personal vote, right? I don't think the popularity and the well-knownness should really have anything to do with this, in my opinion. I'm going purely based off of the actual performance given, not how well known they are or whatnot. But I'm just saying in terms of like who's actually gonna win, because I don't decide who actually wins. But in terms of who actually wins, it'll probably be Cameron or Yuri. Prove me wrong though. I mean, all 6 of these I'm sure deserve it. I don't really know about Neil Newbin. I don't know. So I haven't played Baldur's Gate, so I don't know. Dude, I don't know if I can. I don't know. I don't know if I can vote, dude. This is too hard. I'm going to have to do process of elimination here. All right. Getting rid of Idris Elba. Getting rid of Neil Newbin. And I'm sorry, but I'm getting rid of Ben Starr. I think he did great. But I think in terms of actual performances, I think Cameron, Mulaney, and Yuri all did much better performances. I love Clive as a character, don't get me wrong. But I think if we're actually looking at a lot of the things that they've had to do, See, that's the thing. I have to go with Mulaney. I think I have to. I know it's because I love Alan Wake, but if you've played the game, and that's the thing, if you've played the game, the weirdness and everything she had to do is so difficult. Like I'm not downing anybody else's abilities here, but in the end of the day, Cameron is just kind of playing a Jedi doing Star Wars things, okay? Yuri Lowenthal is just being Spider-Man, okay? Mulaney Liburd has done something almost we've never seen before. She, she's part of the reason it has some of the best storytelling in it. And it's not just because of her voice acting. It's because of all her facial animations. It's because of just everything she brought to the table when it came to her actual. I think for sure when I look at this category is which performer in their respected games made the biggest impact on the game that they were in. And in my opinion, I think it is Mulaney Liburd. Okay? I did technically just downplay it, but at the same time, I'm not downplaying them because they did a great job doing those things. But at the same time, see, dude, it's so hard, but I have to give it to Mulaney Liburd because I think she made the biggest impact in her respective game, right? So that's what I have to go with is whose performance was the best, and I really do think it is Mulaney Liburd. Yeah, I'm going with that. I love all of them though. I love all of them. Best audio design. Oh, this is a perfect category. This is a perfect. I don't know about Spider-Man. I mean, I guess. Sure, Spider-Man. These four: Alan Wake, Dead Space, Hi-Fi, Resident Evil. 100%, 100,000,000 times percent. Yes, they have some of the best audio design. Easy. Okay. I'm gonna eliminate Hi-Fi Rush. Okay, I'm gonna eliminate Hi-Fi Rush. I think its music and like cool flashy sound effects are great, but I'm gonna look at it more technological standpoint, and the other three games are technologically far superior. I'm also gonna eliminate Resident Evil. I'm going purely based off of audio design, and I think the environments and sections of games are just stronger for audio design in Alan Wake 2 and Dead Space. Like, for sure. You're in space in a ship that's pretty much being destroyed, whereas you're just walking around the woods in Resident Evil. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't it doesn't make Resident Evil worse. I just think Dead Space, just because of the game, the type of game Dead Space is, opens up more potential for audio design. If you know what I mean. Now the question is Alan Wake 2 or Dead Space. Now you may be thinking, well, Alan Wake 2, you walk in the woods as well. That is true, but also for half of the game, you're in a dark reality with all wacky stuff. So, I don't know. I'm going to go, just because I want to vote for it at least once, I'm going to vote for Dead Space, because I don't think it got nominated for anything else. So, definitely going Dead Space. But Alan Wake 2's audio design is some of the best I've ever heard. I'm not going to lie. Yeah! Oh my gosh. Okay. Best score music. First of all, before we even get into it, Alan freaking Wake 2 got nominated for OST. That is absolutely what I'm talking about. Going into the game, I had zero thought that it would have anything close to a good OST. I thought it'd have some cool, eerie music. Nah, it is banger after banger after banger. Alan Wake 2's OST is God tier, S tier. Actually, I'm not even gonna cap. Alan Wake 2 in my okay, pause. I know this is a little bit biased because Hi-Fi Rush is all about music. I get that. Fantastic music. I have a couple of songs saved in my playlist from that game. Final Fantasy, it's great. It's cinematic. Final Fantasy music is always great. Legend of Zelda, I actually don't know if I would agree with that. Legend of Zelda music's great, but actually, like, in the actual game, there wasn't too many standouts for me. Baldur's Gate I haven't played, so I don't know. I have 6 songs from Alan Wake 2's OST saved on my playlist, and I've listened to them every day since that game came out. They are goated. No horror game, and I'm telling you this right now, no horror game has ever been able to accomplish such a thing. I don't know if any horror game has ever been nominated for best OST or soundtrack, let alone have banger after banger after banger. There's games like Silent Hill 2 that have great music. Of course, there's games like Resident Evil 4 that has some great music. There's horror games that have great music. But when I think of OST, God tier OSTs, S tier OSTs, soundtracks that are one of the best parts of the game, no horror game has been able to achieve what Alan Wake 2 was able to achieve. There is a freaking musical in the middle of the game. There is a musical in the middle of a horror game, and Alan Wake 2 crushed it from start to finish. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, and it got nominated for Best Score in Music for Outstanding Music, inclusive of score, original song, and or licensed soundtrack. Every song in that game was originally made for Alan Wake 2. Ladies and gentlemen, there is... I'm sorry. I just went on the biggest rant I think I've ever went on in my life. Alan Wake 2, you freaking did it. I'm so proud of you, bro. I'm so proud of you, Remedy. Thank you. Thank you for doing it, because I really wanted this to get nominated for OST, because... like it's like the most standout thing for me, because I didn't expect it whatsoever, and it did it. It did it. It exceeded. Yes, I just knocked my mic. I'm sorry, but look, I did it again. I'm doing it constantly. No, oh, I broke it. I broke my mic. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, now that I'm done with my rant. Okay, Final Fantasy's music is also God tier, okay? It's also fantastic. Like, Final Fantasy music is always great. My only thing with Final Fantasy's music is every boss theme was the exact same. The game just had a boss theme. Like, I personally would have liked if every individual boss had their own theme. But instead, you just heard the same exact song every boss fight, which is okay, because the boss fight theme is fantastic, but that's my only thing. And then also, when you're like kind of like doing a lot of the slower parts, there's a lot of times where there's just no music like whatsoever, and it's like really just, it's like silent, and like all I hear is cricket noises. So I can't vote for Final Fantasy because of that. Legend of Zelda, I already told you why. It has great, like, Zelda has great music, but I don't feel like they incorporated it into the game enough, or to that great of an extent. Hi-Fi Rush is the only competition here for me, because Hi-Fi Rush is all about music, and at the end of the day, it does practically carry the game. Like, I would be voting for Hi-Fi Rush if not Alan Wake 2 has, like, basically done the impossible in a horror game. It's just, Alan Wake 2 has done something that has never been accomplished. No horror game has been able to have a OST and make music so prominent in its game. Like, I'm telling you, there is a whole chapter in the game that is a literal musical. I love Hi-Fi Rush, dude. I really do. Like, and I want to stab myself right now because I'm not voting for it, but I can't. Like, there's just more songs from Alan Wake 2. I'm sorry. There are more songs from Alan Wake 2 that I think are better. I'm sorry. Moving on. We're going to get out of there. Best art direction. Here we go. There we go. There's my Hi-Fi Rush vote right there, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I mean, okay. You could just look at this picture. Here, I'm going to get rid of it so you can see it all in color. Just look at the pictures, and you let me know which one you think has the best art direction. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah. I mean, the only other one that looked like it would be like Tears of Kingdom, but that's not like anything new or anything. It's just Breath of the Wild a little bit upgraded. Alan Wake 2 did have amazing visuals. I wish they'd make a best visuals just category, because best art directions, like, Alan Wake 2 has phenomenal visuals, but it's like, if we're talking about like art direction, like artistic design, like, I mean, yeah, but definitely that. And then Liza P has such good atmosphere. The environments in that game are beautiful, man. But Hi-Fi Rush just takes the cake. Mario Wonder, I love the new art style, but you can only do so much with Mario. I'm sorry. That's just the truth. All right, moving on. Best narrative. Okay. For outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. For outstanding storytelling and narrative development. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to highlight it for everyone right here. Outstanding storytelling and narrative development. Baldur's Gate 3, I haven't played it, but I've heard it's great. Phantom Liberty, technically I haven't played it, but I've heard it's great. Final Fantasy 16 has some of the greatest moments I've ever had in a video game. But then there were a lot of moments that I didn't love in the game. I think Final Fantasy 16 reaches a lot of high points, especially in its narrative, in its cutscenes. But I do feel like there are a lot of down parts to it. Like, I know a lot of people's complaints were the side quests. And I agree, but side quests aren't everything for me. My problem was there was a lot of downtime in that game where I feel like the story gets weaker. But then it reaches another high point. It's a great story. Amazing narrative. But I do not think it should win this category. Spider-Man's 2. Spider-Man's 2. Again, amazing story. Amazing story. I still prefer the first game story, though, because, again, while I think Spider-Man 2 reaches higher high points, there are lower points in this game. Whereas in the first one, I do not think there were any low points. And there has been a few complaints about Spider-Man 2's story where it does kind of feel rushed. And I can agree with that. There are some parts where I do feel like it feels rushed. Therefore, even if I didn't explain all that to you, Alan Wake 2 has single-handedly, and I'm telling you right now, I've said it in everything, I've said it to everybody I possibly know, Alan Wake 2 easily, and I say this easily has the best, definitively, the best storytelling I have ever seen in a video game. Easy. Has the best storytelling and narrative development I have ever seen in a game. It carries the game. It really does. It carries the game. It is by far the best storytelling I've ever seen in a game. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't think Alan Wake 2 has the best, like, theme or, like, plot per se. But if we're looking at storytelling and narrative development, no other game comes close. I get it's all opinions. I really do. And people are going to hate me for this because I'm going to sound toxic as all ever. You can have your opinions. I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3, so I can't say. I haven't played Phantom Liberty, so I can't say. But if you think Final Fantasy 16 or Spider-Man 2 have better storytelling and narrative development than Alan Wake 2, I think you're just wrong. Like, I really do. I know that sounds toxic, but I'm going to just say it because there's no other way to mean what I'm saying. It just does. It just does. All right, moving on. Come on. All right, there we go. Best game direction. awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. In other words, the game that achieved the most new, the game that will change gaming for years to come, shape the foundation of gaming. A game that's unique, fresh, full of new ideas. And I'm telling you right now, that is not Spider-Man 2, and that is not Tears of the Kingdom. Those are both games that just did more of what it was already good at. But that's what they were meant to do, and that is completely okay. I award them for doing that. But for this category, it's got to go to either Baldur's Gate, Alan Wake 2, or Mario Wonder. This one's hard. It sucks because I haven't played Baldur's Gate, so I don't exactly know. But I've heard about it. I've heard about it and looked at it a lot. I don't know. Hi-Fi Rush should be here. I would choose Hi-Fi Rush in a heartbeat. I think that's a snub, in my opinion. Going back to narrative, there's a lot of games I think should have been on narrative. Star Wars, I think, should have been on narrative, for sure. I can't believe that wasn't. That's so unfortunate. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I can't choose. Okay. I'm going to go. You know what? I don't care. It deserves it. I'm going Alan Wake 2. I think it just offers too much. Mario Bros. Wonder is one of the most creative games I've played in a long time. Don't get me wrong. There is a lot of new stuff in Mario Wonder. And it's fresh, it's unique, it's a standout Mario game for sure. But I think Alan Wake 2 is the better art, if you know what I mean. Video games are an art form. Okay? Video games are hundreds of people who put years of their life into something, who give it passion, who give it their everything to make this game come to life. And I think when you look at video games as an art form, through quality, through all these factors that make this medium great, I think Alan Wake 2 screams all of those factors to the highest extent. I have to say, Mario Bros., you guys did phenomenal. I am so glad you guys put your mind to the challenge. You did so many new things, so much creative things, and you've made a phenomenal game, 100%. Baldur's Gate 3, Larian Studios, you guys have created one of the best RPGs of all time, apparently. I haven't played you. That's why I didn't vote for you. I'm not going to vote for anything I haven't played. But I think when I look at every factor from a video game in best game direction, not only does Alan Wake 2 improve on what the first game did by miles, but it did new things that we've never seen before. And it took every factor that made a video game great and made it to the highest extent. So I'm going to go with Alan Wake 2. But I think Mario also deserves this 100%. And I think Baldur's Gate also deserves it. And I think this is the last one here, ladies and gentlemen. Game of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a talk about this real quick. Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Mario Bros. Wonder, and Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Woo! Recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. Ladies and gentlemen, I literally just explained that. It goes to Alan Wake 2. For me, it does. Not only is it my favorite game of the year, I think it's the best game I've ever played. Period. In all of existence. And of all time. I think it's the best game I have ever played. It's not my favorite. Ghost of Tsushima and Returnal are still my favorite. But Alan Wake 2, again, as an art form, delivers everything it should. Absolutely everything it should. There is no point in that game where I thought it was a low point. In matter of fact, from start to finish, every hour, every chapter, every mission, every objective kept going higher, 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 higher until the very post-credit scene. It is insane what that game was able to do. Baldur's Gate 3, you guys have made a huge impact on gaming, on the RPG genre, on the RPG fan base, on the D&D fan base, on gaming. People overlooked you. People overshadowed you. You were not in 50% of people's radars, and you surprised them. You know why? Because you delivered a high quality, a beautifully crafted RPG that resonated with so many people across the world, across this industry, and you delivered one of the best games to ever be made, according to so many critics, according to so many players. You guys deserve absolutely everything. Marvel Spider-Man 2, you took debatably one of the best superhero games of all time, improved on almost every single aspect of the game. You made the gameplay more fun. You combined two characters that people love and adore. You made them even better. You gave us better visuals. You gave us some amazing boss fights. One of the best intros in gaming ever, according to so many people. You gave us Venom, which people have died for years and years and years, and you delivered on to a great extreme. Resident Evil 4, you are a remake of one of the best games of all time. Top 3 horror game of all time, Resident Evil 4. You guys crushed it. It is a remake done right. It is a remake that deserves to be there, and this game deserves to be in the Game of the Year conversation. I get it's a remake. It's already been done, but hundreds of people spent their lives working, years of their lives working on this game, and it deserves the credit, and it's here, and it did it because it is such that good of a game. Mario Bros. Wonder, we've already talked about you so much, but you're creative, you're fun, you are the face of Nintendo, and somehow you are still killing it in 2023. You have just made another Game of the Year nominee in 2023. Over 30 years, you have ran the industry. You have ran this industry, Mario. You have proven to be why you are the face of not only Nintendo, you are the face of video games, my dude. You are killing it every single time, and you did it once again with Mario Wonder, and my God, is it so fun. Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, you are a sequel that was already so anticipated to the highest of extreme. You are a sequel to one of the most recognized best games of all time to so many people, and somehow you exceeded expectations from everybody. You exceeded expectations of me. I'm sorry, I don't love you like I love the other Legend of Zelda games, but I cannot deny your quality and your success and what you have done. You not only are you still improving the open world genre, not only are you still improving the popularity of Legend of Zelda, but you're doing new things like the building, like all the abilities. You are still proving of why you are one of the best games to ever come out. All 6 of these games have done something so incredible for the industry, and that's what everybody needs to realize. This isn't about your 6 favorite games getting nominated. This is about the 6 best of the best games that define this industry, that move us forward, move us better as gamers, as fans of this medium that we love, video games. All 6 of these games do everything to the highest of quality. I almost can't say anything bad about all 6 of these games. You know why? Because they are all 6 Game of the Year candidates, and they deserve to be here, and they got nominated. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the Game Awards 2023. I think the nominees have been fantastic across the board. There were a few snubs. Diablo 4 should have been in Community. Star Wars should have been in Narrative. Liza P should have been an indie game. But for the most part, everything I saw from this year's nominees was great. A lot of games got nominated that I didn't think would, like action games. We got Dead Island, Armored Core, Hi-Fi Rush. Starfield also got nominated, threw in there. Everything got nominated, ladies and gentlemen. Like, Fire Emblem got nominated. Everything. Pikmin. Like I said, this was an absolutely great year. You guys let me know, what were the games that you were hoping got nominated? What games are you happy got nominated? What are some of your snubs? What are some of your winners for some of these categories? But ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Game Awards 2023. I'm so excited for the actual show. Of course, the awards are fun, but it's really just to celebrate games and to see some of the cool announcements and upcoming games coming out. Those are always the best parts of the show. But this is also really fun, and we look forward to doing this every year. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you in the next one. My voice is gone. That's because I mean it. It's because I mean what I'm talking about. Spitting facts. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you later. Peace.